Armenian armed units and illegal Armenian armed groups in Karabakh are laying down their arms, abandoning their combat positions and fortifications, and completely disarming. Armenian armed units are withdrawing from the territory of Azerbaijan, and illegal armed groups are being dissolved. In parallel, all weapons, ammunition, and heavy vehicles are being handed over. This is all being done in coordination with the Russian peacekeeping force.
Rusif Huseynov, he is the director of the Baku-based think tank, the Topchubashov Center. Thank you for being with us on the program, sir. Now, what are some factors that got the Armenian separatists to agree to this ceasefire just 24 hours after that anti-terror operation was launched?
Yes, thanks for having me. Your colleague, Mr. Ubay, has already described the situation very, very precisely. When this military campaign was launched a day before, some Azerbaijani experts, including myself, predicted a blitzkrieg because we all realized that the illegal regime in Karabakh does not possess sufficient resources to resist against the Azerbaijani army. And I think the leadership of the Armenian community in Karabakh, they made the wisest decision out of all. In order to prevent the further bloodshed, they stopped this meaningless resistance and agreed to Azerbaijan's preconditions. Because before the 2020 war, the so-called Nagorno-Karabakh Republic, it looked more or less like some state, but since the Second Karabakh War, it has not been a viable entity at all. And after Azerbaijan installed its control over the Lachen route, which connects Karabakh with Armenia, everyone realized this entity would not survive so long.
Well, as Ubay said, the million-dollar question, will they ink in a peace agreement on paper? Will Pashinyan be able to convince these Armenian separatists in Karabakh to get that agreement on paper?
Well, indeed, we are all intrigued about the next move. So I think we have to wait and see what the representatives of Baku and the Armenian community in Karabakh talk and agree upon tomorrow in the Azerbaijani city of Yevlakh. This will be a huge step towards the reintegration of territory into Azerbaijan, the reconciliation of two societies, and eventually peaceful coexistence. And since Karabakh has always been a stumbling block between Armenia and Azerbaijan, with this issue, settled, I think Baku and Yerevan can already think about practical steps for normalization.
Well, you mentioned reintegration, and we are hearing reports about the possibility of reintegration of the Armenian separatists into Azerbaijan. Is this on the cards?
Well, hopefully the authorities in Baku will announce their reintegration plans, because it should be a comprehensive, detailed plan. Some of the separatists, they are qualified as war criminals according to the Azerbaijani side. We have to see and understand how we will treat all this population, because not all of them participated in the conflict against Azerbaijan, but those who have fought Azerbaijan, have participated in war crimes, we have to see whether they will receive, like universal amnesty, or they will be treated properly.
All right, Rusif Huseynov, thank you so much for being with us here on TRT World and sharing that analysis with us.